Hi YouTube, Andy here, BigRiggBlues. Um, I'm coming to you live from my kitchen turned home office because the office is um, a bit of a wreck at the moment. Actually, it's been that way for weeks, maybe months. Um, been considering making a video for a while. Recently, over on Facebook, um, some really awesome YouTubers created a group called Old School YouTubers, and it's focused around those of us who started making videos back in the mid to late 2000s and formed what would eventually become the YouTube community, the real YouTube community, because it wasn't, I don't know, 6 or 7 years into it that it had become something very different. It was co-opted by money-based interests, let's say that. But this is a group for those of us, the old schoolers, the people who we weren't out to become popular or famous um, or to make money from it, because at the time there was no money to be made. Once money became a thing, it caused a bit of a rift in the community anyway, and people changed, people's true colors came out in some cases, drama happened, and the group's not about that, but it's more about reminiscing about, at least for me, it's more about reminiscing about what was great about the community when we had it. And it got me wanting to make a video. I actually did make a video specifically for a video response in the group, because the thing about the group is that what brought us all together originally, in a way, was the ability to do video responses, and something that YouTube has since taken away. And it's part of why the community went away, and part of why we were so nostalgic for it. So I was thinking about, what do I make a video about? It's been a long time since I first started my channel. I started 2006, about 14 years ago, coming up on anyway. And my refrigerator finally cut off. And sorry, I'm actually working right now. Well, why am I doing air quotes? I'm actually working, but so that's part of the thing too. This community came along at just the right time, because with the whole COVID-19 coronavirus scare, pandemic, lockdown, call it what you will, things have slowed down a bit for me. So about a month and a half ago, or coming up on mid-February to the beginning of March, things were going for me 70 miles an hour, right? Like crazy, trying to get ready, because for the first week of March, I went on a trip to Walt Disney World to celebrate my 40th birthday. And then that couple days, just for one reason or another, became a 100-mile-an-hour rush. Part of it was because we were trying to do Walt Disney World in only 4 days, and you can't do everything, and then things happen, and you try to coordinate with folks, and you don't get everything done, but you get enough done that you have an amazing time. And then I came back, and I went back to work as normal for about a week, kind of trying to start getting my feet back out from under me. Trying to get my feet back underneath me. And while that was happening, this coronavirus thing became much more serious here in the States. And before the end of the week, I was finding out that, well, we're come Monday, we're not going to come back to the office for a couple weeks, 3 weeks. And here we are, I don't know, a week and a half after that, and we're still not back. And sometime last week, this YouTube group comes up. And it's just the right time. Excuse me. It's just the right time for it. Because kind of in a way, like I was back in 2006, this whole situation has been a bit isolating. I mean, you can hear the echo in here. You're not hearing any other voices. There's no one else here but me. And that was kind of the situation when I was starting to do my videos in 2006. I was still in college. Most of my friends had graduated or moved on in some other fashion. I was working a fairly low-paying job, living in a crappy apartment, trying to make up for some mistakes that extended my college career longer than I intended. And YouTube showed up. I started seeing people on YouTube talking about just random things, talking to each other, doing video responses. I thought, if these people can do it, there's nothing special about them. I can do it too. And I did. And my channel has been around for almost 14 years now. And I thought this was going to be like a reintroduction video where I say, oh, here's the kind of videos I do, and here's the reason I do it and all that. And this is I've kind of told you the reason I do it. The kind of videos have ranged all over the place. Originally, it was mostly just vlogs like this. And, when the community kind of faded away, I've moved into doing unboxing videos because subscription boxes were my thing at the time. And the subscription boxes were really good. But then some things happened. For one, the subscription boxes, I kind of burnt out on a lot of them. And in another case, some stuff came up with my social media where people were taking it out of context, intentionally out of context, and turning it against me. So I had to personally, I have to take the stance of cutting back what I did. So my YouTube videos disappeared. Not disappeared, I never turned anything off, but I stopped making new stuff. I stopped going on Periscope for a while, and things slowed. And then this group came up, and now I'm making this video and working on another video and enjoying it all. And thinking about, is that just because I'm in a slightly alone situation and I need the creative outlet? Do I need the conversation? Sure. Where does it go from here? Do I keep doing this? Or once things go back to normal, do I stop? I don't know. But we'll see. And if it continues on, I hope you come along with me. Because I've always considered you guys my friends. Because usually it's just my friends watching this. And people who have become my friends. But yeah, just rambling, thinking. Probably more of that to come. And as like I said, I have another video in the works, which is not a vlog, exactly. But that's for another time. So, before my neighbor's lawnmower and weed eating gets louder, I'll just say thanks for stopping by, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.